Wow, okay, underneath the underlying energy is the Six of Cups. Underneath that is the Six of Swords. Underneath that is the Six of Pentacles, Lord. And underneath that is the Justice card. This is, you know what? You starting to scare me, Scorpios. Not, you know, obviously you scaring me, but your situation right now. You got 3 sixes. And no, that's not, you know, mark of the beast or anything like that, guys, okay? Don't, it's not 666. It's not Satan. It's not nothing. Because these are cards that are actually pretty good. 6 of Cups. You know, 6 of Swords is the one of those kind of sad cards. But then 6 of Pentacles is not bad either. It's about give and take. And then right underneath that is Justice, which is a card. You know, 11 is the one of the numbers known for twin flames. So, no, it's not bad. And honestly, guys, that's one hell of a trio. 666. Now, the Six of Pentacles talks about give and take, right? This is where you guys are stemming from. You're coming from a time of balancing things out, getting some sort of corrections going on, and not necessarily hashing things out, but balancing things out to the point where there's a good balance of, you know, reciprocation, or doing things and then being, you know, and then there was some sort of transition, perhaps leaving something behind to, you know, to address some sort of issue from the past. You know, there's some sort, not necessarily issue, because the Six of Cups is not an issue, but perhaps, you know, you moving forward, you moving on, it's like it's brought you back in a way. It's brought you back to familiar feelings of the past, because this cups are what feelings. So you have, it's obviously having to do with past energy. So that has something brought you back from the past. 2 cards of balance, transition, which is leaving behind something familiar. You're supposed to be leaving behind the past, but then you end up getting the past back in the underlying energy, which is very interesting. Very interesting stuff. But the focus right now is about a soulmate connection, and perhaps one of the past. And this is about familiar feelings, past energy. Now, considering that Venus is going to be going retrograde this week, it's understandable that a lot of these past cards will be coming up, because this is going to be this is about stuff that you may have thought you moved on from 8 years ago. Last time Venus was in Libra was 8 years ago. So whatever you've been, whatever you hashed out in the past, whatever you put the rights in the past then, well, you're going to probably have to face that again this time in October. Depends. Now, underneath, the heart of the reading here is the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that is a lover, a sweetheart. This is probably someone that you've known for a while, friends probably. This is someone that you've been friends with that may want more. And I feel like with the thing that's crossing it regarding this sort of energy is that it never really developed anything. It never really blossomed from anything. The Empress is a very fertile, very, creative, very domestic, but very patient and nurturing. Okay, she really handles her situation, handles her life pretty much gently, nurturingly, patiently. I don't know if I said patiently twice, but you know what I mean. She's the mother, right? She is a mother figure here in this tarot deck. Well, in the tarot period, she's a mother figure. So I feel like the Knight of Cups, for some of you guys, the situation is about, could be about like love in regards to someone that you've known for a while or have feelings for a while, and they finally are coming back alive in a way, or they've been manifested, or that's in the process of creating, or there's the delay in creating something. Let me see. Why is the Empress crossing? What is the Empress doing crossing the Knight of Cups? Then, Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords clarifying the Empress? The Ace of Swords. Well, some sort of truth about what was and attempted to be manifested, perhaps, created here. I think somebody was very much in love with you and they were going to move forward, but they never did. They never said anything. But the Page of Swords says that this is about some sort of truth, some sort of truth. Perhaps somebody may have said something, and I don't think it brought infertility. Not like in a sense of actually trying to have kids, but perhaps that this is more of talking about like a halt in creation, because somebody may have said something they shouldn't have. I think somebody may have said something very damaging or very, or very hurtful, and it may have caused the situation from continuing to develop into something better or bigger than what it was intended to. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody may have said their truth or something like that, and and it may have stopped some sort of process of creation. Because in the past here, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Like, this is somebody that's waiting, that's been putting a lot of work, that's been, busting their tail day in and day out, and they're finally starting to see some sort of results of their work, some results of what they've been trying to manifest or trying to build, whether this is a relationship at all, right? They've been really, doing their best with making this relationship work, and it was still not at the point where they were feeling satisfied. But in the present, you have the Star here, which is a lot of healing, a lot of manifestation energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio. There's somebody, this is this dreamy energy. This is about, seeing the future, pretty much, not necessarily seeing the future, but manifesting your future, putting into action, giving back, putting back to the earth to really move forward towards your goals. And I think that you guys have healed from that, though. I feel like maybe somebody has said something hurtful in the past and you moved on, right? You've moved on. Bigger and better things. You're able to dream again, right? I feel like, you were once maybe you've had feelings of romance and feelings of love, and then that kind of got demolished by somebody saying some things or doing some things that may have been hurtful. For some of you guys, that you may be in love with someone or somebody's around you that's in love, but the thing is, the creation is halted because somebody's spying, trying to get more information, trying to get more data or something before making moves, before seeing if this is something that they can actually pursue. The Star is about dreams, hopes, and aspirations, and sometimes people could, sometimes the Star can mean that you have the dreams, you could touch the stars, you believe you can, or they're pretty much having faith, or you have no faith that you'll be able to touch the stars. The dreams that you have are too far away. So I feel like this person may be assessing you from a distance, but in turn could be keeping this building of a relationship at a standstill. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't have enough information to act on it. But that's not your problem. Because ultimately, right, you're trying to gain some more information about, maybe you're not trying to gain any information at all. Maybe you're just trying to heal. Or maybe you have been healing and you have been putting in work towards your manifestations. Like, at one period of time that you may have been like, okay, what else do I need to do? How much work do I have to do? How much more work do I need to do, rather? And then now you have the Star coming up. It's almost like you're like back to work, bigger dreams, stronger beliefs, stronger hopes. Because in your future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You are in a relationship, committed, solid with somebody. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that you feel is very reliable, very stable, very grounded. Someone that's very, not abundant in the sense of like actual physical riches, but someone that truly kind of, someone that is abundant in life in a way. That's good at spending quality time. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are very, very similar, because they're both Taurian energy, or very Venusian energy in the sense of Taurus, and gardens, very practical, very they're caretaking in a sense. But your goal and ambition is the Ten of Swords. Your goal and ambition is the Ten of Swords. We're talking about ending something once and for all. Just kind of putting it to rest for good. Burying it. And of course, this, the only way you can move forward, of course, is you can only move forward from here, rather. Like, this isn't saying that you can't move on, but this is putting something to bed, just ending it for once and for all. And truly being able to move on. I feel like you're trying to, but there's somebody that's still lingering from the past that's trying to get you back. is trying to, trying to cling on to you, but you have other dreams and other hopes. Now, for some of you guys, it could be that you guys are holding on to somebody from the past, and it's just, this is kind of holding back the creation because you're not necessarily letting go of this individual. And usually, I don't see any let go cards, but I feel like there may be someone around here that is just kind of, it's either lingering or what have you. Like, they're just showing to be a bit inconsistent with how they feel. Like, you don't know if they actually feel anything for you, or you feel anything for them. This offer of love here that somebody could have offered you like a cup of love, and this Empress is like, crossing it, is thinking like, well, I don't really know if I really need this kind of cup to start what I want to start. Like I said, something here is keeping this creation from moving forward. It's delayed. This Ten of Swords is just throwing me off because I'm like, what? How you get all these really positive cards and then drop this card down here? Why is the freaking Ten of Swords and the Golem Ambition? King of Swords. Yeah, that's how I'm cutting somebody off. King of Swords like, you know what? I can't do this with you. Peace out. That's done. That's donezo. That's cutting somebody off. And you coming up as kings, as because you guys are fixed signs, indicates to me that that's cutting someone off. Or putting an end to something that's just been damaging for everybody. Because in because you got the Five of Swords. Like, this sacrifice when it comes to this card. I don't think this is necessarily ruthless energy, doing everything and anything you can to get something done. Like, somebody could be very selfish and really kind of not really seeing that their actions are not necessarily in the benefit of anyone else but themselves. But the Five of Swords is also talking about is also like the doubts that one has before taking this big leap. Right? Before taking this avenue or course of action, whether it's a good idea to sacrifice whatever they need to sacrifice to get this victory, whether it's worth it or not. Is it worth it? Is it worth the staunch belief? Is it worth this way of thinking? Is it worth this behavior? And I feel like if this is your dream and somebody's in the way of it, wouldn't it be like, you may have to cut this person off. Some of you guys, you may feel like, you know what, like, you can compromise on it. Maybe that's the thing, you may be wanting to, but I feel like there's somebody from the past that's kind of trying to not sabotage you on purpose, but they have definitely put a ripple effect in the situation. Like, or not a ripple effect, they've done something to kind of get you to hold off on creating something new. Whether this is with somebody new or not. This person's definitely someone from the past. And it's like, whether or not you can sacrifice this dream of yours to entertain this person, or, finally put the past behind you. But we'll see. Now in your outcome, you have the Nine of Cups, and this is your wish. This is your dream. Okay, this is the wish card. I love this card here. Your outcome, you get what you want, but in a sense of feeling fulfilled and receiving yourself. You know what you want. You know what you're going for. You feel content in yourself. You're solid. Now, I like this card here because of the Star and the Empress and the Six and the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The reason why I like these three, right, with the nine of Cups, is because the Star here does mean manifestation. It does mean, prosperity. It's hope. It's awesome. And then you have the two cards here that really indicate making that a physical thing, making that real, making that a reality. Because the Queen of Pentacles makes whatever she's doing into reality, whatever she wants into reality. She has no problem with creating something, with making it real, bringing it into the second dimension, or the third dimension rather. Let's go ahead and take a look-see at your Wisdom of the Oracle. But yeah, your outcome, your outcome is the Nine of Cups, because it's saying like you get whatever it is that you want. Like I think you'll feel content with putting something to rest. Like I think you're done with this person that plays games, because it's like it keeps holding up this process of building something new, something long term. And it's like, you know what? You don't know. It's like, I mean, I think you do know the truth. I think you do know what you want, but it's the execution of it that's always going to be difficult, right? You have breathe here, which talks about taking a moment, taking a break, taking some time to rest, being in the moment of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do need to kind of like hold on and see where everything's at, be in the moment of situations. Let's take a look here and see what your wisdom, your whispers of love is saying. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. That's true. I feel like everything has a purpose, especially the people that come back from the past. They have a purpose in our life to help us to grow. Like the star indicates, is helping us to grow. Now, you may not need to cut somebody off. It may just be that there's some things that may need to be let go of, some bygones. You know, healing of some sort, recovering mostly, because the Ten of Swords is like the King of Swords is very brutal, and he will like slice you up. But I don't think that you really necessarily want to. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys want to recover from something that may. Like, you may want to recover because you definitely want to build whatever you want to build. Be in a relationship that's actually promising. It's everything that you wish for. But you don't want to play the games either. King of Cups, the Knight of Cups rather, is like, you don't want nobody playing games with you. You want to be serious, because the Queen of Pentacles is showing that. You know what I'm saying? So, breathe, being in the moment really helps. Focusing on what you can do, healing, because the breathe and in the star both indicate healing. And I feel like this person that's coming back from the past is healing. And I feel like that's the thing. Even the Knight of Cups is a healer in a way. Is a healer. And I feel like the thing is that the focus needs to be, like, the focus has been on what it is that you want. But have you given yourself time to give yourself a rest, to recover, to heal from this? Have you just been the King of Swords, detached from your feelings, and have been just going at it, being logical and focusing hardcore on your goals? Because if you have been, then this is probably a good time to rest, a good time to just relax. Because breathe is talking about taking a rest, taking a moment. And the focus on love is definitely talking about like focusing on your feelings, focusing on how you feel right now. But also acknowledging the good parts of everything that you go through, not necessarily all the bad. If there's a hindrance in creation, perhaps it's time to look at how you feel or be in the moment, because there's too much emphasis on what you're trying to get. Because you will get this. Nine of Cups is in your outcome. You can get this, but it's not that he focuses on what he wants. Because obviously, if that was the case, when he be facing the cups instead of facing away from him, he knows that he's got all the cups that he needs. He doesn't have to see them. There could be one missing. He still knows he has them, because that one will always be there. It will come. If it's not there, it will come. That's what it is. He doesn't want it. He has it emotionally. He doesn't ever set out wishes that he knows he can't fulfill himself. And that's what makes this card the wish card.